In the time before time, all was one and unchanging. Then, in a thunderous flash, thus were born the cycles. The spin of the earth, the passing of the seasons, birth and death, again and again. But life is compelled to transcend, and so man came to ascend. We grew and learned, raising countless civilizations and reaching heights the likes of which today we can only dream. But the power that these civilizations achieved also brought with it the seeds of their downfall. Blown to dust, each in turn leaving nothing in their stead but the motion that would give rise to the next. Birth and death, again and again. The Sahib, a civilization lost long ago to the dust, saw the coming of their own destruction, and though they could not prevent it, they sought to break the cycles. 9 among them were chosen, and shielded from death that they might serve as protectors of the Sahim legacy. Shepherds to a reborn humanity. But such matters are never simple. The cycles have endured, and so have the unknown 9 continued their fight against them. And once again, the wheel is turning. Are the accommodations to your satisfaction? Come on, get out.
Rika, let me...
What were my exact instructions?
stay at the house.
Now that sounds simple enough, wouldn't you say, Haruna?
I can help. Let me come. You won't regret this, please.
If you are to accompany me, you must follow my instructions to the letter. Is that clear?
Clear as daylight. So, where are we headed?
I need to reach that distant oasis, but the desert has retaken the road. So we walk.
It's like all the life here got scraped away by one big hand. Why would you possibly need to be here? All I know is that it's serious.
It's more than serious. It is dangerous.
Rekka, you've always been there for me. Let me be there for you.
That's not what we are to each other, child.
Won't you at least tell me what we're doing here?
I am here for my own reasons. You are here because the desert would swallow you up too if I left you alone. An old pupil of mine has become misguided. Looking where he shouldn't be.
Vincent.
Yes, Vincent.
Rekka, we should go round. I don't think this path. I won't say I told you so.
There is always a path for those willing to find it. Come, we need to hurry.
Rekka, who is Vincent?
A talented young quester. Someone who I had hoped could be a guiding light. It turns out I was mistaken.
You called him a pupil.
Did I?
No hidden nooks this time.
When there isn't a path to be found, make one.
You'll need to teach me that trick someday. These are incredible. Who?
They called themselves the Sahin, though that name has long been lost to time.
The Sahin. Like in your stories about the Unknown Nine.
Like in my stories, yes.
Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
One could say Vincent and the Sahin run parallel paths.
Your shared braces.
Show me you're ready to wield them.
Rekka, thank you.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade, like I taught you. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your shade represents your deepest essence. It is a bridge between this world and the other.
The fold.
Yes. Your shade draws Am directly from the fold. Now try channeling that energy into the braces.
I did it!
Good. You're thinking about the braces.
It's difficult to put into words. You'd expect it to feel like reaching out across the distance and crushing those stones. But it was like there was no distance to bridge, and the stones didn't feel separate.
Separation is but an illusion, albeit a persistent one. Our destination lies beyond that large rock formation.
What do you intend to do when you catch up to Vincent?
That depends entirely upon Vincent. We need to drop onto that ledge.
That's a good drop. Can you make it?
Do I seem that old to you?
Not old, just older. You're the oldest person I know.
Perhaps I am. Even so, you should get out and know more people. Let's go, child. Haruna, stay low.
Who are they?
They used to be part of a group of free thinkers and explorers.
You mean the Leap Year Society?
Once, perhaps. Now they simply follow Vincent. Watch your step. They're dangerous.
What do we have here?
Are you all right, child?
I've been better.
Hold him back. I will find my way down to you.
Want some more? Yeah, she's behind the crate.
I'd be making a lot more if you helped.
Now, however would you grow if I did that? I see Vincent's men are...
Taking a nap.
Don't be complacent. These aren't bullies from your childhood.
They may dress differently, but they certainly fall the same. Besides, we have a distinct advantage over them.
These men might not share our connection to the fold, but they outnumber us by a wide margin. And our talents can be emulated.
Emulated?
Mimicked by devices. You will find our foes are far from helpless. Are you coming? Haruna, we must make haste.
What did you mean earlier when you said Vincent and the Sahin run parallel paths?
They're bound for where hubris always leads people. They're led by self-righteousness.
I can think of worse traits.
Can you now? In my experience, the greatest harm often comes from the best intentions.
What is that?
An incoming storm. We must hurry. We can use that tall grass to stay out of when there isn't a path to be found.
Where's the damn truck? Is anyone know?
Novik here. We've lost contact with Ardaline's group. The storm might be interfering with the signal. Request you backtrack and establish visual contact.
On it. Great.
Don't rush in. Wait for their suspicion to pass.
Trick.
Come. Sometimes, all you need is a nudge. Focus on your shade. Channel your energy into the braces like you have learned. Then, visualize your opponent and unleash that energy.
Hot enough to fry eggs on the sidewalk out here.
On your first... Your progress is impressive lately, Aruna.
I see her! This way!
That did the trick. easily handle those two.
Be mindful of your
We'll need
surroundings.
this area dug up again.
Look out for
Let's
hidden
make sure
perils
we dig
and
in the
learn to
right
recognize
spot.
the
We'll need
opportunities
this
that
place
surround.
dug up again, she
Leverage
says.
them to your advantage.
I'd like to see her get those hands dirty for once. Make sure you batten down the hatches. Got a nasty one in the offing.
Get ready for trouble!
What was that? She's...
Good work.
might prove useful.
You end up getting word from the water convoy.
They sound close, but I can't see them.
Deal with him
Bloody hell,
discreetly.
Tiva. Find that damn convoy, or you'll be telling Mila how you lost this expedition's entire supply of fresh water.
Push past your mind, focus inward, and peek into the fall.
The fold. What is it really?
It has been called many things. The spirit realm, the divine sphere, the inner world.
Like the look of that.
Some believe it stores
I
time
reckon
and
it is
possibilities, but
That's
no
what I'm
one,
afraid of.
not even a Sahin,
I've got
could
half
do
a
more
dozen
than
teams
guess
still
at
out
its
securing
true
the equipment.
nature.
Equipment be damned. Send out a general recall.
Jesus!
Wester!
Anyone hearing that?
Just keep your eyes peeled and ears open.
Anyone injured? You sure?
Still looking over my shoulder.
Maybe they headed this way.
You see anything?
We'll end this.
Haruna.
Hey! Where's Abel?
Abel! I swear, if you're asleep somewhere...
Can you handle those two?
Be mindful of your surroundings. I think I've got it.
How could they surprise us?
Just stay sharp. What the? Got someone here!
Those exploding canisters weren't exactly subtle. We should expect trouble.
Of this grand expedition, I am proud of the progress we've made, and I am confident the approaching storm.
Could be something of interest.
Hands up. Quickly go. How many more?
There's just the two of us. We're lost. Looking for shelter from the incoming squall.
Yeah, and I'm just... Hold. Stay still, Haruna.
Quickly. He will not be days long.
You stepped into him.
I did. How are you feeling about it?
You've never actually shown me before. It's strange.
There. That discomfort. Hold on to that as tight as you can. It will keep you human. It is no small thing to grip the reins of another's shade. But there are times where it's necessary.
The people you step into, what happens to them?
Their shade is temporarily pushed out into the fold.
But just temporarily, right? Rekka? Has anyone not been able to return to their body?
It depends on the skill of the stepper. A shade who loses the tether to their body becomes lost. Becomes a rifter. The fold is littered with them.
Rifters? Are they dangerous?
The longer a rifter remains in the fold, the more it loses touch with the human it once was. In the end, the only thing that remains is a blind desire to find a host body.
That's a truly terrible fate. I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
Then be mindful, child. Watch your step, as it were. and leave space for a shade to return.
This coin belongs to the Leap Year Society. Reka, what is that?
A fold anomaly. Anomalies are pockets of knowledge trapped in the surface fold. They can be used to learn new skills. You will find them essential in your evolution as a quester.
Reka, something strange just happened.
I know, child. This world is deeper than you thought. Fear not. I know that you'll grow within it. They found the Oculus.
What does that mean?
All those small dig sites we came across. Vincent is searching for something, unsure where to dig. That large camp near the storm's edge tells me he's found it.
Reka, there's no way we can reach that camp before the sandstorm.
Then the storm shall be our ally. Hurry, child.
Won't have enough time to evacuate. Start hacking machinery.
Leave it. Just make sure you lower
Who is
the
that?
crates.
Vincent's right hand.
Mila, I
Savage.
am not about to risk my men's lives for some damned relics.
Those relics could lead to Matos's next great innovation. So you can either load them up, or stay here and be buried with them.
We'll have the crates packed into the truck within the hour.
I know you will.
We need to find a way around that fence.
Or through it.
Good thinking.
Perhaps you could persuade that man to help us. I will teach you how to step. Find your target. Realize the space that separates you is but illusion. Now focus and bridge the gap.
Calm, compose.
Christ!
Stepping is empowering.
And so now you find its true danger. Never forget the risk, the cost, Haruna.
Reka, the braces.
They indicate the presence of a nearby scribing.
Scribing?
Bottles in a sea of armor, left behind by past questers for the benefit of future generations. I'll show you how to find it. Try peeking into the fold. Haruna, you need to peek into the fold to find the scribe. I see small specks of amber flowing. Follow them. They will lead you to the scribing. Scribings come in two kinds. The first kind is represented by the Sahim symbol in the 3 rupees. They allow one to draw more am from the fold. The second symbolizes the Tree of Life. They increase one's life force. Haruna, you need to peek into the fold to find the scribing. Keep an eye out for both kinds. Remember stepping. Use it to gain the upper hand.
Anything to report? What's going on?
Just keep those eyes peeled.
And again!
Mind your step, child.
I feel better now. There's something strange about this piece. Like a glint off the corner of my eye. Or a faint echo. Do you hear that?
Echoes, vibrations from a distant past, recorded into the stone by the fold, like sound on a wax cylinder. As your connection to the fold grows stronger, you will become more sensitive to them. Are you coming? We're nearing the hornet's nest. Now is the time to keep silent.
Silent like a storm. These almost look like commandments.
one foot in front of the other, child.
What on earth are they doing here?
Digging up the past and meddling with concepts that are beyond their comprehension. I doubt we can stay hidden for much longer. Remember to leverage the lessons I've taught you.
I won't let you down, Rekka. The sandstorm is getting worse.
Focus, Haruna. We'll be all right.
What have we here? Anyone get a good look?
They could be anywhere.
How long since the last report?
I think I see. No. Another bird.
Rekka! Rekka! I can't see you!
Be calm, child. Peek into the fold and follow my shade. There. You have me. Keep me in sight. Peeking will let you see through the storm. Let's go, child. We need to find some cover.
It's a good thing you were there to guide me.
Yes. Though some things we must do without guidance.
I've done plenty of life on my own.
I know this, child, of course. But life sends your compass spinning many times. You must be able to find what realigns it.
That's easy. My compass points to you.
Mind your step, child.
Jesus!
Eyes there! Let us...
Haruna, we must make haste. Now, we find a way out of this cave. Let us keep moving.
The hooded figures. Are they the unknown nine? The nine. They were Sahin, weren't they? Reka?
The Nine were said to be the wisest among the Sahin, though some would say they represented the very hubris that led to their downfall. They believed they could stare down the cycles of destruction. Now there is hardly a speck of dust in all the world that doesn't rest above their people's remains. In the end, fear got the better of them.
What were they afraid of?
What we all fear. The end. There is a way out, up ahead.
All these strange shapes in the earth must have had a purpose.
Yes. We've just forgotten. We don't have time, child.
My God, that storm destroyed so much.
And yet, you passed through it.
The same hooded figures. What Vincent is after? Does it have to do with...
Now is the time to remember that you are only tagging along.
But Reka?
No more questions.
Face! Got under my goggle!
Haruna.
What is this place?
Cursed ground. You will have to stay here.
But I...
You promised to follow my instructions. Do you remember what I told you when I gave you this? Don't mind them. Do you remember?
You told me that is a symbol of family.
Of being part of something larger than yourself.
Reka, what's going on?
Someone is rapping on a door that should never have been open. Remember what I told you. I'm always here.
Reka!
Reka!
So nice of you to join us.
What are you doing, Vincent? Has the Society finally given in to you?
Haven't you heard? The Leap Year Society is dead. Surely you felt it. We are the Ascendants.
So you've won. And you have this army, all these trinkets, and a whole world of questers at your disposal. And it's not enough. You still have to come here. And for what? A little bit of power?
Is that what you think this is? A power grab? You of all people should be able to see. This is about so much more than power.
What you've seen has changed you, Vincent. I can see it in your eyes.
It has opened my eyes.
Oh, you are the smartest of all of them, and still you don't understand.
I understand more than you realize. The cycle is starting again. Our world is dying. The suffering will be so immense it will corrode the very fiber of being.
There's a better path, Vincent.
How many millennia has that path failed? How many more times must we endure the vanity of the Nine? I know you understand me. I know you've asked yourself this very question. I know who you are.
Then you know why I've come.
Of course. You've come because I knew just what to do to bring you here. Now, we can do this the easy way. Or
such wasted potential. But I suppose this is how the world turns. All right then.
run.
Butler Brown. You've been asking a lot of busy questions, haven't you? About the Ascendants.
I heard Vincent Lichter is in town.
Is that so? And did you hear that it's my job to keep nosy rabble like you from troubling him while he's here?
Is there a problem?
Well, that depends. Man like you, ear to the ground, you might as well have middleman written across your face. Who are you working for?
He's working for me.
And just who might you be? asked you a question. You don't know who you're dealing with, do you?
You're dead! Dead! Oh, that's 50!
This is a mistake. These men are reckless.
When I started taking work for you, I told you I wanted Vincent Lichter. This was the deal.
Revenge is not a deal. Look outside. The whole neighborhood's on edge.
Avi, where is Vincent?
He's in some jungle village.
Good. And how do I reach it?
The Ascendants pay local fishermen to take them in and out of their camp. See Tucker at the docks. He can take you there. And for the right price, he might even keep quiet about it.
And how do I recognize Thakur?
His boat. It's called the Mukti.
What's it is?
Aruna. These are dangerous people.
I've risked my life plenty of times. I was a doting father act then.
There are worse things that can happen than dying.
Well, now you've got me curious.
আচ্ছা শোনো, আমরা তো দরদাম করতে আইছি না, নাকি শুধু দাঁড়ায় থাকবো?
কেউ আমার সঙ্গে এভাবে কথা বলে না। এটা আমার এলাকা। তুমি কে হে?
আমায় কেউটে বলে ডাকা হয়।
কে?
কেউটে? এক রাতে পুলিশের নাকে ডগা দিয়া 50টা বিভিন্ন ধরনের টনিক পাচারকারী, সর্বকালের সেরা দৌড়বিদ। আপনি সেই কেউটের সাথে ব্যবসা করছেন?
All right, get to the docks. Find Thakur.
কাজ করার জন্য আরো উদ্যোক্তা খুঁজবেন। ব্যাস, কেল্লা ফতে। আপনি নিমেষেই আপনার কোম্পানির মালিক হয়ে যাবেন।
তারা যতটা লাভ কামায় তার থেকে আমায় কিছুটা অংশ দেয়।
ঠিক, আপনি একদম উপরের একজন।
কিন্তু আমি যে লাভ পাবো তার থেকে তোমায় কিছুটা অংশ দিব। আমি আসলে উপরে না।
Definitely not local. I should watch out for these. No telling who might be lurking on the other side.
কোনো নকল বা ভুয়া জিনিস নয়, কেবল খাঁটি নিবন্ধ। আমি আমার বিশেষ মাছ ধরার ছিপটা আনছি।
দারুণ, আশা করি তুমি ধরতে পারবে।
হ্যাঁ, নিশ্চয়ই আমি করব। আমি প্রচুর পোনা আর পার্স মাছ ধরার ফোন দিয়ে আসছি।
কই মাছ খায় এমন কাউকে চেনো? আমরা আজকে ট্রাউট মাছ ধরতে যাচ্ছি। ওটাই আমাদের আসল ব্যবসা, ট্রাউট মাছ।
কিন্তু তুমি কি কখনো এটা খায়া দেখছো? কই মাছের বিরিয়ানি, কই মাছের টিক্কা মশলা।
আমাকে শুধু আরেকটা বিয়ার দাও, দিবা?
আমি আমার টমেটো গাছগুলোকে প্রচুর
I'm closer to finding Vincent than I've been in 4 years. I wonder what Rekha would tell me now.
আমার এখানে আরেকটা
এর মধ্যে 3 নাম্বার হয়ে গেছে। আমি যাই ছুঁইতাছি সেটাই কেমন কইরা শুকাইয়া হয়। কেউ কাজ করতে চায় না, সেই সব শুধু আমার কপালেই সবসময় জোটে কেন?
আর কেউ যে কাজ করতে চায় না, সেই সব শুধু আমার কপালে সবসময় জোটে। বাজে দেখে
Attention, attention. We have just received word of an attack at a local bar. Be on the lookout for an Indian woman wearing bracers on her arms. Almost certain she's a requester. Seal all security doors and proceed with extreme caution.
So, I seen a sentry doing something, well, crazy. Then a Huh?
It's the Quester!
Get her!
Let's see if these ascendants can hit what they can't see.
Can't escape now!
Wester can cloak herself!
I should be able to unlock that door now. How long have these ascendants been here? They're packing up. Streets are barren around here.
Any information leading to the capture of the fugitive woman will be rewarded.
That Tompkins is starting to sound like a broken wax cylinder.
They're dead. Everybody's dead.
Airships, Western ancient artifacts. My life's like something out of the pulps.
Won't be long now. Next way.
Here I come!
Does it hurt?
That's gotta hurt!
That lighthouse. The docks won't be far.
Vincent may not explain a lot, but he sure pays well. Oh, sure as hell didn't sign up to rummage the jungle for some girl's trinket.
You and I both, sister.
Hey, did you hear about Wang?
Heard he got himself lost in the jungle.
Ran into a bloody Bengal tiger.
Now, eh?
There we. Not a soul left standing.
Where is she?
আমি জানি না হতে পারে আমি কাল সেরকম কাউকে দেখছি কিন্তু আমার কোনো ধারণা নেই সে আজ
Are you?
Tell us where the woman in the fancy bracers went, and we'll be happy to leave you alone.
You're only making this harder for yourself. Start talking and we go.
আমি নিশ্চয়ই কেন না তুমি মারতে পারো আমি জানি না পড়াশোনায় আমার একটা সমস্যা দেখেছি ঝাঁসির কথা ও দলে ছিল আর ক্লাসে হ্যাঁ যা শিল্প
Amazing how the Ascendants can feel so entitled to a place and its people.
a dangerous fugitive. A young woman, possibly alone. Any information leading to her capture will be rewarded.
Part of town is crumbling.
There's the lighthouse again. I'm getting closer.
Plunges through a rotting floor.
Was that a...
That's all of them for now.
Open up. We're looking for a young woman wearing bracers on her wrists.
কি যাই হোক না কেন আমি এ সম্পর্কে কিছুই জানি না
We suggest you get chatty before we break this door down.
Descendants are pretty loud for a secret society.
I think they might be following us.
What if we hear?
Did you see what we're after?
You're out there. I know it.
Do Ascendants really follow these doctrines? Don't look up, don't look up. Easy as that, don't look up.
Woman, possibly a local. She is wearing ornate bracers on her wrists. She is dangerous. Harm will come to you as long as you give.
Just keep weaving my way towards that lighthouse. The docks and the Mukti will be nearby. Could be something of interest. Reke said I put too much faith in the sturdiness of random roofs. But it hasn't failed me yet. I'll be feeling that one tomorrow.
What's happening? You give up? Right where I want you.
মিসেস জন্য কিছুটা সময় পাওয়া গেল। এ মা, ভিজে যাইতেছি। চালিয়ে যেতে পারি।
Something's up. Airships, questers, and ancient artifacts. My life's like something out of the pulps. Huh? Just give up! That's all of them.
What have we here? That did the trick. I should be at the docks in no time. Great. Guns. Iron brick shields should level the playing field. place is simply crawling. Gentlemen, it's been fun.
You won't get far. Quickly, we can go round.
I should head for those cargo docks in the distance.
থাকবো না কাউকে আমার 3টা বিড়াল দেখভাল করতে হইব এখনো পর্যন্ত পবনকে ধরে নাই
What's the going on? Traitor! Careful!
can I neutralize her powers?
Find the cause of that and shut it down.
Looks like I'm right on time.
আমি মনে করে আপনি ভুল না কইয়ে।
No, I'm not.
My mistake.
Who's that?
Do you want a ride or not?
Is this on the other side? Silent type, huh? I can do that. You know, I grew up landlocked, but I always had a thing for the water. Once upon a time, thought I might get a houseboat. Live out on a river just like this. Life. Here we go. Out in force tonight. Looking for some local girl who's causing a stir. Don't you worry. Hey, Skip. These boys look like they want to talk. Shame you don't speak English, right?
We're looking for a woman.
Aren't we all?
Indian girl, young but dangerous.
I say take out a personal ad. You're bound to find someone to suit you right down to the ground.
Wait a second, you're American! Isn't there a bulletin out for an old Yank too?
Well spotted.
Hey! Hey, full speed ahead, Skipper. I'd rather pay you than shoot you. Who are they calling old?
Where did you learn to shoot like that?
I know my way around a showdown. Sorry for the trouble. So, where you headed?
Where I'm headed is my business.
Fair enough. I just figured since we're both headed into that dark jungle,
Does the jungle frighten you?
I actually feel quite at home in these parts. I've been all over, seen just about any type of place you can think of, but there's something about the jungle. That heat, that steamy air. Where I'm from, you don't sweat like this unless you're having a religious experience.
At home on the water, at home in the jungle. Is everywhere your home? Even places you weren't invited to?
I admit I do my fair share of romanticizing a place when I travel. I find if you lavish enough reverence on someplace, you get an invite sooner or later. So, where you headed?
Where I'm headed is my business.
Fair enough. I just figured since we're both headed into that dark jungle,
Does the jungle frighten you?
I actually feel quite at home in these parts. I've been all over, seen just about any type of place you can think of, but there's something about the jungle. That heat, that steamy air.
Look,
Luther Goodwin, at your service.
Look, Luther. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't need company or a chaperone.
Fair enough. Looks like I'll be taking the scenic route. You know, I never did get your name.
Goodbye, Luther.
I'll be seeing you.
Don't bet on it, cowboy.
No way in hell. We sent those society pushovers running with their tails between their legs.
Some kind of rogue quester then.
Whoever she is, she won't get past Doc Matos's latest toys.
No, it just dawned on me that we've never field tested these detectors.
Your point being?
Not all of Matos's machines work exactly as intended. Still from the get-go.
Quester comes into range, alarm goes off. Seems pretty straightforward to me.
Remember Phillips? That faulty body shield?
Phillips? Yeah.
Looks safe enough, though.
Sure does.
Hey.
What the?
Someone tried to control me. Start searching. Stay on alert, people.
I need to keep an eye out for those devices.
Damn you, Quester! Jesus!
Bodies. Ascendant bodies. They must be fighting someone up ahead.
Good God, she's here! Watch yourselves, but try to get clear!
See trouble, call for backup. Nothing in sight.
I don't trust that sound. Let's keep him at a distance. Training's been...
Good Lord, how did that happen? She's behind the crate! Now stay down! Gonna make her bleed! Can't hit her!
Much better. You.
Had a feeling we'd cross paths again.
What exactly is your business with these ascendants?
My business is my own. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm after something called the Morning Star. You know what that is?
I reckon I don't.
Curious?
Not really.
Well, I reckon you'll change your tune soon enough.
I'm not interested in helping you tidy up your lost toy. Ah, here we are. Looks like they set up camp in this village. Wait. I know this place. I lived here, in my childhood.
That's a good day's walk. But there's a chance I might be able to have that for you.
What?
A shortcut. There's a cave system that cuts through that mountain.
You know this area? My old village?
Nothing sinister, nothing nefarious. A coincidence, I'm sure. You're not the only one with an interesting past, you know.
What's this?
It's called a shortwave radio, so we can keep in touch. You know, in case you want to tag along.
Tag along?
Listen, I'll help you get through those caves. You'll be where you need to be in no time.
And in return, what? You want this Morning Star, then?
Indeed I do. It's lost, sure, but it's no toy. I've seen you handle yourself. Let's just say we increase our respective odds.
We'll see who's tagging along with whom. if we're here?
We need to head to the bridge. Now that we're traveling buddies, maybe you can tell me why you're deliberately walking into an Ascendant stronghold.
What do you know about the Ascendants?
Enough to know they're not to be trifled with.
I'm looking for someone.
Who the hell you looking for that you expect to find them out here?
In this part of the world, we don't pry into things that aren't any of our business.
Sure, okay. If I can take a hint, I'll back off. You ever used a radio before?
No. Having someone in your pocket contacting you anytime sounds like a nightmare. This jungle air's so damp.
This humidity does nothing for my hair.
Evening. Ready for the meantime? Yeah, just finished packing up the perimeter.
Ascendants, up ahead.
We should be able to crawl along the underside of the bridge. That'll keep us clear of them.
All right. That should work.
Apparently, this whole operation has been one big wild goose chase. What Vincent's after isn't here.
Shit. All right. Thanks for the news. We can move along. And what's the road up ahead? It's been pouring all week.
Will do. Oh, piece of advice. I'd steer clear of Mila for a couple of days. Heard she was taking the blame for this fiasco.
Come on. that back there?
The Ascendants are leaving. We're running out of time.
How did that happen?
Leverage your surroundings.
Now that's a neat trick.
Whoever's doing that, show yourself.
I don't buy this at all. Someone's around. I know it.
Come on out. You want to talk?
These almost look like commandments.
Pardon?
Put your weight into it.
There's no way in hell this thing's gonna move.
Let's see what we're up
Even
against.
if we empty the...
Hang back into the coasters.
What the hell are you doing? Get the quester!
Whoops. Next time, we might not be so lucky.
We made it, didn't we?
Never did trust those horseless carriages.
Do you mean trust? It's a machine. Either it works or it doesn't.
Seems to me the less you can see of a thing's inner workings, the less you know what it costs. All right. This is it. There's the cave.
Nothing. Come on.
You know what you need to work on? Your patience. Look at Vincent. It's been years, but he hasn't given up. Neither should you.
Down you go.
What it does, well, that's above my pay grade.
Damn it!
Eyes and ears. Eyes and ears.
How did she? How'd she give us the slip? Thought we had her.
Surprise.
Watch out!
He's got a line on you.
You won't look so lucky next time. Can't see her anymore. I think I scared her off. She can't have gone far.
Somebody kill her!
All clear.
Apologies.
You mentioned caves. This looks like the entrance to an abandoned mine.
Just trust me. We can go through the mine and see if there's a way round up top. Let's go. Onwards. Pardon.
This place is incredible.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
I've lived around here for a good part of my childhood and never so much as heard about these caves. Not a whisper. And now some Yankee has given me the guided tour. What exactly is it that you do, Luther Goodwin?
I guess you could call me a treasure hunter.
A grave robber, you mean?
Gold, silver, and jewels? Those aren't the kind of treasures that pique my interest.
And what does?
Knowledge. In this big wide world, I want to know. Now this is the impressive part.
This type of architecture, I've seen it before.
You don't say. Looks like our way is wrong. There's a switch in here somewhere. People that built this, they used a power source that looked like magic to our modern eyes.
Umbric energy. sometimes called Am.
Now, how does a local ne'er-do-well like yourself know about Am?
I have an interesting past. Remember?
What did you say your name was again?
Happy to remind you. I never did.
We'll need to work out what powers this door.
I might have a way. This looks promising. There. Now to redirect the beam towards the door. There. Got it. Need to keep trying. Not quite there yet. Nope. That should do it. Door should be good now.
Oh, me. I think I left off a few inches when I sized you up the first time.
Haruna. My name is Haruna.
Well, it's in...
Those symbols covering the walls. You can read them?
In small part, yes. But I don't think there's anyone left alive who can fully decipher Sahim. Nice trinkets you got there. Where'd you get them?
Family heirloom.
Interesting family. They ever light up like that before?
Nope.
Looks like an invitation to me.
What could possibly go wrong?
Any clue as to what that did?
I might have an idea. Incredible.
That's certain to come in handy. I'll follow your lead.
Stay low. I'll take care of this.
Come on, we gotta keep moving. Come on.
How much further to camp?
I'd say we're about halfway through. With a bit of luck, we'll be there before Vincent and his cronies have a chance to hightail it out of here.
Vincent. You know Vincent Lichter.
I wouldn't call him my favorite person, but... Hold on. Is that who you're after? You're crazy enough to eat the devil with his horns on.
At this rate, he'll be gone before we get there.
Don't go kicking the spurs off your own boots just yet. That's what
How is it that you know Vincent?
We used to run in the same circles. Back when he was just a fellow traveler.
This coin belongs to the leap year
We don't
society.
got all day.
Do you hear that?
Sure do. You got company.
And loyal to a fault. Then he just...
It wasn't him at all.
Won't happen again.
First, I thought it was... What?
Could be something of interest.
I got her! Have another!
You cannot finish! Hold on! What's going on here?
Just standing around by incendiaries.
I figured I'd make good use of it.
Whoops. Apologies. That's trouble ahead.
Take cover. I'll handle this.
There's no two ways about it. We need to deal with these two.
Someone's coming. Petrov! Intruders!
Ah, that's a thick man.
Yeah. Growing big out here, huh?
have run.
In my sights.
I'm not afraid. Not really. Whoa, hey, what?
How old would you say this place is?
Which part? You build the future on the backs of our forebears.
Or on the bones of the conquered?
6 of one, half dozen of the other, certainly. Don't know the answer myself, but I'm sure I know someone who does.
Might prove useful.
Let's go.
You sure this is the way?
Well, I'm fairly certain.
Ground feels loose.
Then I suggest you step tightly.
Luther.
Damn it. Just give me a second. Ground's real slippery here. Careful not to lose. Oh!
You should have stepped a little tighter. Eh, Luther?
What did I tell you? Camp should be right over that ridge. Onwards. This is it. I hope your socks are on tight, else they're liable to get knocked clean off. There's my beautiful bangtail.
The Morning Star. All right, I'll give it to you. It's very majestic.
Vincent's favorite toy. I'm taking it. If you're feeling generous, I could use a hand. Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
You know the feeling.
What? You want to tell me that vengeance isn't worth it? How killing him won't bring her back? Go ahead. I've heard it all.
I'm no preacher. That said, Vincent's a real curly wolf. He won't go down easy. No guarantee he'll walk away.
It's a debt. A life for her life, his or mine. Either way, the account gets settled. You can get me to Vincent.
You stick with me. We're bound to run into that flannel-mouthed bastard. First order of business. We need that shit.